So lately I've been doing a lot of cooking from scratch, and last night I came up with a delicious bean soup. Takes just a couple of minutes to whip together. I'm sure you have the ingredients in your house probably, and if not, run to the store. About $1 later, you're gonna be set to go. All right, let's figure this out. And so what we got, I'm gonna make this all up in a Pyrex so that we can boil it in the microwave and it's not gonna boil over and won't shatter or anything. So just get one of those. All right, your beans. Light red kidney beans. That's the beans I'm gonna use. I'm sure that you could also mix in black beans. That'd be great, but kind of as any bean soup that I know of, it is these light kidney beans. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and drain pretty much most of the liquid out of there. I'm not gonna squeeze it or anything to really press them, but I'm gonna drain most of that liquid. All right, liquid drained, in goes the beans. Now, for the second half, salsa. Just your big jug of salsa, whatever you like dipping chips in. It's gonna be easy to measure. You already got your measuring cup here, so go ahead and get yourself 3/4 of a cup of salsa, or 3/4 of a can of salsa. All right, throw that in there. We're done with the can now, so clean and recycle. I'm just gonna grab the spoon, that big old spoon here, give it a stir. All right, so once we get this in the microwave and heat it up, it's gonna change consistency. The beans are gonna start cracking open. So this just looks like salsa and beans at the moment, but don't worry, we gotta cook it up yet. All right, so let's talk about spices. The two spices I would fully recommend you just kick off right away with is get some crushed red pepper. That's gonna add some heat, give it to flavor. So if you don't like hot food, just put in a little sprinkle. But if you like hot food, give it the business. I just put in a little bit there. All right, and then the other flavor to fill it out, curry powder. So, and I do enjoy the flavor of curry. So I go kind of heavy on that. Also remember, the older your spices are, the longer they've been up in the cabinet, the more you're gonna use. Spices get weak over time. All right, the other now spices. So that's a good base, and that's gonna be solid, good eating. But if you want to kind of kick it up a notch, there's some other flavors that I would recommend you might want to give a try. Paprika or smoked paprika can add a really nice, also pepper flavor to it. So just give it a smell and decide if you want to taste what that smells like. Ground cumin. This gives it a very kind of earthy, maybe a bit mushroomy kind of notes to it. So I would go light on this at first and decide if that's for you necessarily. And then cayenne pepper. So that's going to add another kind of flavor of the heat that we didn't quite get in the crushed red pepper flakes. But I always say, use this, use curry, and then experiment with some other stuff and figure out what, fine tune it for your own self. All right, let's give this a stir. Let's pop in the microwave and bring to a boil. Oh, who knows how to use these things? I don't know. 5 minutes should be good. All right, I microwaved it for 5 minutes. It's nice and bubbling hot. Now, as you can see then, that is a luscious bean soup. Let me get a taste on that. Let's see if you can see that. Delicious. Like I say, most people got salsa. Most people have a bunch of spices they never touch. Get a can of beans, mix it up, microwave it, and you have an amazing lunch. Love you guys. Bye.